So during the first glimpse into Season 6, Episode 8, we see Qyburn, the Mountain, and Cersei confront Lancel Lannister and his Sparrow buddies.
Order your man to step aside or there will be violence.
I choose violence.
So Cersei's definitely had enough, and the Mountain's gonna kill a ton of sparrows. In the next clip, we see a rather odd scene in which Jaime Lannister and Brienne are discussing the surrender of the Blackfish. She then hands what I presume to be a letter from Sansa, asking the Blackfish for help in retaking Winterfell, and then tells Jaime that if the Blackfish doesn't want to surrender, then she will be compelled by honor to fight him. So we all know the Blackfish isn't going to surrender. There's just no way he gives up Riverrun to Jaime and his forces. Then we're shown Qyburn, the Mountain, and Cersei again, walking through the throne room, most likely after the Mountain slaughtered Lancel and his friends. So if you look closely, you can see Tommen just above Cersei's head, and it looks like he's talking to either Grand Maester Pycelle or the High Sparrow. And again, I don't really know Cersei's endgame in all this. There's soldiers everywhere in the throne room. Maybe this is where she asks for her trial by combat. Then Jaime says this.
I love Cersei, and if I have to slaughter every Tully who ever lived to get back to her, that's what I'll do.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to see Jaime and his forces attacking and laying siege to Riverrun in the next episode. It looks like they will start their attack at night, as we're shown a clip of the Lannisters and Boltons marching on Riverrun. We're also shown a scene of the Blackfish drawing his sword with Brienne at his side, preparing for the battle against Jaime in the coming episode. The preview also shows the waif standing in the middle of a market when something catches her attention. So there's no doubt in my mind the waif sees Arya, and it's probably a wounded Arya at that, walking through the street half dead like we saw her in episode 7. The Hound is back as his normal self, getting sweet revenge on the followers of the Lord of Light who killed his friends. We finally get to see Podrick in some action, however, it looks like he's being choked out by Bronn? But in my opinion, this doesn't mean he's going to die. Bronn would never kill Podrick. The fact that he's in the boat with Brienne later in the preview, and also the fact that it's broad daylight suggests to me that Bronn's not trying to hurt Pod, but rather trying to be sneaky to possibly give him a message. So going off that, the very next clip shows Brienne and Podrick in a boat, in the darkness, and she's looking over her shoulder. I definitely think she's looking back at Riverrun, which could mean a couple of things. First, the Lannisters are attacking and the Blackfish tells her to go back to Sansa with the news that Riverrun's totally fucked. Or, she's leading a counterattack on the Lannisters and Boltons, but I think that's a little far-fetched. Tyrion is shown here looking up, and you can tell something is on the roof as the chandelier lurches down. In my opinion, it's probably Daenerys finally getting back to Meereen, with Drogon landing on the roof. Yara and Theon aren't that far away from Meereen either, meaning that they'll probably meet up with the Mother of Dragons sometime by the end of the season. Cut back to the waif, and she's full on sprinting down the market trying to murder a wounded Arya. Arya jumps off a ledge, and I guess we'll just have to wait till the next episode to find out what happens to her. And in the final cut, the Mountain has most likely murdered all the other sparrows, and the unlucky fucker who lives till the end is just about to get his face degloved. I can already tell it's going to be a great episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.